Hello and welcome to this hypnosis experience. This video is designed to help relieve the pain and cramps associated with irritable bowel syndrome. This is something I've suffered from myself for many years, so I know exactly how you feel when you can't sit down or lie down and the pain can just feel too much at times. Well, in this video we're going to take a lovely, relaxing journey which will help soothe and calm those annoying stomach cramps and abdominal pain. And so to begin, all you need to do is find yourself a comfortable position to either sit in or lie down in. And when you've done this, I want you to move your eyes up. Try and imagine that you're looking through the top of your head without causing undue strain and without hurting your eyes. Just lift them up and just be staring through the top of your head as though you're looking through your eyebrows. And I want you to take breaths in and out now which match the speed and timing of my breaths that you'll hear. So we start by breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And again in through the nose and out through the mouth, keeping those eyes up high. And again in through the nose, and this time as you breathe out, allow those eyelids to close, but keep your eyes up high and feel your eyes bouncing around. Feel those eyes dancing around, and that's a wonderful sign that you're about to enter a beautiful state of hypnosis. And just allow those eyes to relax now, as you maybe feel your head sink lower into the pillow or your chin fall closer to your chest. So I want you to imagine now there is a staircase in front of you and you're looking down this staircase, and with each step that we take from 10 to 1, I want you to see the step, hear the step and feel the step. So let's begin by stepping down to step 10, feeling calmer and more relaxed. Step 9, going deeper and deeper. Step 8, deeper and deeper still. Step 7, feeling calmer and more tranquil. So we step down to number 6, that level of hypnosis growing with your wonderful, powerful mind, about to enter this relaxing state even deeper. Step 5, feeling calm and peaceful and completely at ease. Step 4, going deeper still, and remember to hear, feel and see each step. Going down to step 3, just wondering what it will feel like when you reach step 2 now, and wondering what it will feel like when you step down and take the final step now to step 1, feeling calm and relaxed and almost asleep. And if you have any remaining tension in any muscles, just allow it to fall away. Just slide out your body, maybe sliding out through your feet, so you feel completely calm and relaxed. And I wonder if you can imagine now that you're standing somewhere by the coast and you're looking out to sea over some magnificent cliffs. And if you do have any fear of heights, just know that you're perfectly safe here, and you're just looking out across the top of the cliffs to the beautiful rolling sea, with the sun shining in the distance, just starting to set as it sinks into the sea. And the wind is slightly blowing around you. It's a cool summer's evening with lovely wind, gusts of warm breeze pleasantly wrapping around your arms and your legs. And you can hear the sound of seagulls gently making that sound which we all know they make, and just flying around. And I want you to hear the sound of the sea gently lapping up against the cliffside. The waves may be crashing slightly harder and softer at times, but overall it's a lovely, tranquil, peaceful sound. And as you look around, you start to see a wooden post on the edge of the cliff. And this cliff is perfectly safe, so if you do normally have any fear or worry about being by cliffs, you find that that won't apply as you walk towards this particular cliff, because these are magical cliffs, a place you can feel safe and a place where no harm can ever come to you. And as you walk towards this post, you realise it's actually the top of a staircase. And this is a wooden staircase which leads down the side of this cliff, and it goes round a corner just out of sight. And the sound of water crashing against the rocks grows now, and you start to realise there's actually a wonderful waterfall cascading off the side of the cliff to the rocks below, and it gently flows past the end of the bridge just around the corner from where you are. So we're going to walk down another staircase now, and as before, I want you to feel, hear and see each step. This time though there are 7 steps, so we're going to start by counting down, stepping down to number 7, feeling calm, peaceful, and even more at ease and even deeper in hypnosis than before. And as you go down each step at your own speed now, you choose when you're going to take each step, and each step sends you deeper, deeper and deeper into hypnosis. The normal outside world just falls away, and you step down and down. And as you reach the bottom of the steps, you now look ahead of you. You can just see around the corner of these rocks, and you can see this wonderful, magic waterfall cascading off the cliffs. And the colour of this water is a little strange to your eyes, because it shines with a gold and silver hue. And you've never seen such amazing water in your life. And you walk over to this water, and you stand at the side of it, and you sense this water has magical, healing properties. And I want you now to actually place your arm underneath the water and in the water. So you may find it helps to even do this in real life. Just actually lift your arm now and imagine yourself placing your hand into this waterfall. See if you can get the feeling of the water cascading around your hand, and you'll find it's actually a warmth that glows your hand. This is not cold water, this is warm, gold and silver, magical, healing water. And as you hold your hand into this waterfall, your hand becomes warmer and warmer, glowing with the healing properties of this water. And when you're ready and you can sense this healing property, I want you to take your hand and actually place it on your abdomen, where these cramps have been giving you so much trouble. And I want you to actually lift up any clothing you may have and place your hand directly on that abdomen, and just feel the way that the warmth of the water slowly goes through from your hand through to your skin, and just picture this magical healing power removing any pain. And as you do this and you place your hand on your stomach, I want you to imagine yourself looking around, and on the beach below you, you notice the old wreck of a ship from many years ago, and some of the rope from this ship is still lying scattered on the beach, as if no one has been here for many, many moons. And you begin to notice the water gently lapping up against this rope, and the rope, which was twisted, is starting to become slightly more undone as the waves gently nudge against the rope. And it looks tight, it looks like it's all tied up in knots, but with each lap of the waves, it's gently been nudged and moved up and down the beach. And you take your eyes back now to this waterfall, and I want you to place your hand in this waterfall yet again, and again fill your hand with this magical healing property, this lovely gold and silver water cascading around your fingers. And whenever you feel that your hand is now warm enough, you can place your hand again on your abdomen, and your attention once again turns to the beach, when you notice that rope still being kissed by the waves crashing up onto the beach, and that rope is now being collected by the sea, and you realise how lucky you are. This rope has been lying there for so long, and you've come across this scene just at a time in history when the rope is about to be carried out to sea, as have so many other parts of this ship over the years. And you continue to feel that warm, glowing sensation going from your hand around your abdomen, and just starting to release those cramps and those pains and all that discomfort that you felt before. And once you've enjoyed that sensation, you decide to do one more time, placing your hand again into the waterfall, and again onto your stomach now, and looking out to sea on the beach, you realise that rope is now washing away, and you see it being pulled further and further out to sea, as though it was never there to begin with. And how lucky you are again to have experienced this, and you can feel so pleased, fortunate and lucky to have witnessed this event. As meaningless as it may seem, you've experienced this event when others haven't, and deep in your mind that will start to help you with the problems you have come here with today. You start to realise that things don't last forever. No pain and no suffering lasts forever, and this too shall pass. And I'll give you a few moments now just to relax, and you may choose to put your hand into the waterfall again, or you may decide you'd rather take some time observing this lovely oceanside scene. That's up to you to decide, and I'll come back in a few moments to continue. So as you realise now that you've spent enough time by this waterfall, you notice the path continues further on around the cliffside, and you decide to walk further on. And as you go around the corner, you find the path leads down onto the beach itself, next to the shipwreck that we saw earlier. So you take this path down to the side of this beautiful shipwreck where the rope once lay, and that rope is now cast out to sea. And as you take some time to look around this wonderful old wooden shipwreck, you realise that everything in life changes, and this ship was once a mighty sailing vessel, whereas now it's just a ship wrecked on a beach. But it would be possible to repair this ship and for it to sail again if people were willing to put in the work to make that happen. And you smile now as you realise that you are free to live your life any way you choose. Much like this ship, it can choose to lay on the beach and be a wreck, or it could be repaired and restored to its former glory. And as you've been experiencing these aches and cramps and pains, your body is much the same as this shipwreck. It's your choice, it's your life, and if you choose to change that, to repair that ship, to make it sail again, to turn your life into what it used to be rather than what it now is, those are choices you can make. So you may choose now to stay in this lovely state and drift off to a wonderful sleep. And if that's the case, you can simply end this recording now, knowing that when you awake, you'll be fully refreshed, fully awake and alert, after enjoying the most wonderful sleep you've had in a while. If you choose to return to your normal waking state now, all you need to do is count up from 1 to 5. With each number, you'll become more awake, more alert, and more back to normal. So let's start with number 1, starting to feel a bit more awake and alert. Number 2, becoming more and more awake and alert. Number 3, noticing now the sounds of the room around you in the outside world. Number 4, imagine water, fresh water, washing out your eyes. And number 5, feeling awake and alert, fully back to normal, completely out of hypnosis, having taken on board all of the wonderful suggestions contained within this video. So if you've enjoyed this experience, please remember to come back and listen again, and you can now carry on with your life, feeling less and less affected by the problems you associated once with irritable bowel syndrome. So that brings us to the end of this hypnosis session, and remember you can come back at any time to listen to this again whenever you feel the need. Thank you and goodbye.